Whatever, let's do this. I'm done. I'm done playing games. Done playing games. What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again, and welcome to yet another how-to video. Today we're going to be talking about the easiest coin, and it could be the best coin to mine on a gaming PC. So a lot of people are trying to get into cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency mining. We do have, of course, a how-to on this channel for mining Ethereum on Windows 10, which is currently the most profitable coin to mine. However, that's not always going to be the case. And with the move into proof of work and even EIP 1559, which we also have a video on this channel, it could become less and less profitable over time. There are other options for things to mine on graphics cards, and this is especially important for people that are mining from their gaming PCs because, hey, the whole point of decentralization is to spread that across as many people as you can, right? Like, the idea for me is that not necessarily everybody has huge mining farms, but you should get paid for your time and your hardware and whatever you possess, the assets. This turns your gaming PC into an asset, and the importance of that is that now, while you're not gaming, you can go ahead and make some cryptocurrency, which is just awesome. There's a coin that has been around for a long time. You guys may have heard of it, and they have recently released a new algorithm and forked to it that is very, very ASIC resistant and focused on GPU mining. And they also are a huge proponent of gaming. In fact, their whole saying is game, mine, sleep, repeat. And it's awesome. I love that. I hope that they can find integration with, you know, buying and selling games on different platforms, maybe something along those lines. It is called Vertcoin, and I'm excited to share it with you. But before we do that, I needed to address something. A lot of people are asking, how do I get into the Rocket Chat? How do I get into the Rocket Chat? It is behind a paywall. You got to click the join button. It's $1.99. You can cancel the subscription after, because the registration link will be in there and unlocked once you join. And then once you're signed up, you don't have to renew a subscription or anything like that. Why do we do that? Well, this is cryptocurrency. If you guys have been around the cryptocurrency scene, especially during a boom like this, then you know the amount of spam and hackers and just scams going around is rampant. And so to prevent that and to keep our community at a nice size of real human beings, and as well as protect the privacy of said users and people in the community, we have swapped to Rocket Chat. We did a video on it and went over the reasons why. And I want you guys to know that basically you have the paywall there to block all that spam and stuff coming in. We don't have bots on that chat group. We don't have scammers. We don't have spammers. And they are deterred, of course, by the fact that they have to go through a process that is frankly not bottable at this time, meaning we don't have to worry about all the bots and stuff. So if you want to talk to real people, real miners, and real cryptocurrency enthusiasts, that's how you can do it. If there is anybody out there that was part of the community before that I know that is trying to get access, let me know and I'll vet that out. You can hit me up on Twitter at Son of a Tech, and I will give you all the information you need to gain access. All right, so let's get into it. Boom. So what we have here today is Vertcoin. Here are the specifications so that you guys can kind of get an idea on it. And I'm actually mining ETH right now. So we are going to go ahead and go over this real quick so I can stop the mining. So right now we're mining Ethereum, and we are mining Ethereum on a 6900 XT and a 6800 RX, the new GPUs from, of course, AMD. Now, if you take a look here in the close-up window for the kilowatt, which I'm going to find a better way to do this soon, don't worry. I already can't. See, this is a problem. All right, let's check it out. Right now it's 435 watts is what we're pulling mining Ethereum. So we're going to go ahead and cancel that out. And it's about 120 mega hash a second, okay? So if we head on over to, I don't know, let's say what to mine for now, or we could even do MinerStat calculator. That's about $15 a day right now as we're sitting at, because obviously we had the huge pump in ETH. Yeah, so if you want to mine ETH, you can check out my video on how to do it on Windows 10, and that is definitely an option. But if you're just a gamer and you want a quick, easy way to get this done, we have Vertcoin. Now, like I said, Vertcoin is interesting because they do target themselves to gamers. They are GPU or ASIC resistant, GPU focused. Frankly, everything you could really want if that's kind of your thing, right? So great things about them. There was no pre-mine. It was built on a Bitcoin base. It has the same block time as Litecoin, so all the positives of Litecoin there. And like I said, it is ASIC resistant. It's pretty amazing as far as like if we're talking about the following the principles of crypto and a transaction coin, right? So this isn't something like Ethereum where it's an asset coin, or what would you call it? More of like it's for applications and so on and so forth, which we can go over the different types of coins. If you guys want a more detailed talking head video on that, let me know in the comment section below, and we'll distinguish between what types of cryptos are out there, because I did notice there does appear to be quite a bit of confusion surrounding that. This is what I would call like a transaction coin, like Bitcoin, Litecoin, so on and so forth. So its whole purpose is for making, of course, purchases and receiving, of course, crypto. So that's really the point of this coin. It's not like anything crazy like Polkadot or Ethereum. It's quite a bit different, but it does have kind of the good parts of everything else. It has the benefits of Bitcoin, it has the benefits of Litecoin, and of course now it is also ASIC resistant once again, which is awesome. And they made it super easy for you to go ahead and download and run. So essentially, if you go to their vertcoin.org/download-miner, which I will leave a link down in the description for, please use it. I don't actually have an affiliate. This video is not sponsored. Nothing like that, so don't worry about it. The only reason why I link it down there is so that you don't get phished or end up with a virus of sorts. Now, what they have here is a link to their GitHub, and on their GitHub down here is the Windows 64. So for Windows, obviously that's what we're doing. If you're on Linux, they do have a Linux version as well, so feel free to do that. And then, like I said, this has got to be like the easiest thing ever. So then once it's downloaded, you're going to right click 7-zip, or if you're just using the default Windows, say extract all. We're going to say extract here. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, just so you can see what will happen. Essentially, it'll pop up in your options here to run, and then you're just going to double click it to start running it. Now, this part can take some time. It is the verifying credential or the hash. I already had the block in this program installed, so it went through faster. You will have to wait a few minutes right there, okay? And what will happen is it'll just start mining right away. And you're like, well, what about wallet configuration and all that? Yeah, it's so easy that you might freak out a little bit, right? So for that, you just hit the send coins, and all you gotta do is put your Vertcoin address in here and shoot it off wherever you need to go to. You can create, of course, a Vertcoin wallet, and that is also on their website. And then in addition to that, here are the exchanges that is currently on. You have Bittrex, where it is selling for, I guess, about the most. I think there's one more Dove wallet here, but I don't think that's actually correct. Well, and it's trading with USDC, so not exactly correct, right? So you have essentially Bittrex, CoinEgg, South Exchange, and Dove Wallet, Finex, and find the one that works best in your region, and then you can sign up for an account there and trade it out on that account. The easiest, of course, is going to be Bittrex for most people. Outside of that, the South Exchange is what I've been using lately. The reason I like South Exchange over the Bittrex just currently for Vertcoin is because it doesn't require me to like take photos of myself and send it out and like verify an account. Once you log into South Exchange, All you have to do is go to your wallet and boom, you're done. You can exchange it for Bitcoin and then send it to whatever service, right? So there's crypto.com. If you convert it to Bitcoin, you could send it, of course, to your Cash App, which we talked about how to buy Bitcoin in another video. We'll link down in the comment section for you guys to check out the basics of buying Bitcoin if you need some help with that. But that's also going to kind of cover how to sell it, right? So that's where you can get those wallet addresses for a way to exchange it for US dollar. The other thing is we'll have to see what they do with it as far as integrating with any sort of gaming services and so on in the future, which I hope is what they're leaning towards. Now, profitability is going to be the next question, right? So one of the things that's great about this is you can see my performance level on the PC isn't impacted near as much as it is on ETH. Whereas like ETH gets soupy and kind of hard to use pretty much with any miner. That's Phoenix Miner, LOL Miner, so on. They all kind of make it kind of lock up a little bit. If you're just browsing the web, what I found, like running the Vertcoin one-click miner in the background isn't going to have an impact on like web browsing, so on and so forth, which makes it one of the preferred ones for gaming rigs, like I said, because now as opposed to like, oh, I want to be mining, I'm not really gaming right now, but I also still need to use my PC for like checking social media, whatever it is. If I'm mining ETH, it makes that experience super frustrating. If I'm mining Vertcoin, that isn't as frustrating. So maybe even you go next level and you use Vertcoin while you're not gaming, but still using the PC, and then start, of course, like the Ethereum once you are, you know, not using the PC at all and going to sleep or going out with friends or doing whatever else. So as you can see here, my estimated is going to be 16.28 Vertcoin every 24 hours. And so if we did a quick calculation on that, let's go ahead and check the latest exchange. Like I said, we're at about 34 cents on Bittrex, 32 cents on South Exchange. So if we did, let's just say it's 30 cents just to be safe, which I think it hit a high recently. Its latest high was about 40 cents. But if we did, you know, times 16.28 equals about $4.80 a day. Not near the amount that you can get with Ethereum, but it's easy. It is still pretty profitable. And let's take a look at power consumption. So power consumption on the same system is only about 5 watts lower, so it's going to consume about the same amount of power as Ethereum. Alrighty, so that's going to wrap up what I think is the easiest and best miner to use on a gaming PC. Like I said, usability for browsing the web is really, really good on Vertcoin compared to Ethereum. Additionally, it's super easy to do, so anybody can do it. It also has support on a large exchange such as Bittrex. So a lot of you all probably already have a Bittrex account if you've been mining crypto, and maybe you just want to switch your gaming rig over to this and you have a rig running ETH during the day, like 24/7 kind of thing. Like I said, once again, the big thing about this one is your system usability is not impacted. It's still profitable, and the principles of the coin itself being based on Bitcoin and then using the Vertcoin, or sorry, the Litecoin block transactions, as well as, you know, being ASIC resistant, means that it is really aimed towards our target market. And that's why I showed it to you guys. Once again, not sponsored, nothing like that, just what I've found. And I figured it was also just the easiest one to show you guys how to do if you want to get out of something like NiceHash or so on and so forth. Of course, you know, it's up to you, whatever you guys prefer. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I gotta say, super duper thanks to everybody that's been hitting that subscribe button. Like, genuinely, like, there was a couple years there where I was kind of down, and it's really good to be back making videos about crypto and helping the community, and also seeing that support returned. It's been awesome, like genuinely. So thank you guys so much. Hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll see you next Tuesday.